Hello, it's Julie Desjardins with Magic Money Mindset Day 3, Transforming the Poverty Brain. So, take a good look at your brain, pause and reflect, and notice, are there any resistances to more wealth in your life? And the way to see that is to notice what's going on with your finances, with your ability to provide, spend, create. How is the money flowing into your life? Is it being spent too fast? Is it just getting you by? Is it coming in at all? Any sense of stagnancy is a reflection of how your brain is doing and whether there are blocks going on in your mind. And actually, physiologically, you could be blocking. The only way to unlock those blocks is through deep breathing, and meditation is key. Eating properly, eating foods that are nutritiously serving your brain and your body and your mind and helping you think clearer, staying hydrated. But truly, the first and foremost way is to take the time to meditate and use this technique that I'm about to share with you that is very simple, but it helps you release and consciously let go of deep seated beliefs and habits and patterns that may be blocking wealth from really entering and coming into your life. And we can expand and let go of those blocks. We can move forward right here and now. And you can find magic money show up in your life right away as soon as you just let go. So I was reviewing a clip from Dr. Pele, a video. Actually had a Google Hangout the other day, and last video I said his name wrong. I said Dr. Pita, which is a Ayurvedic term, which is appropriate in many ways, but Dr. Pillay, who I've been watching for years and learning a lot from him, he was discussing on the Google Hangout a couple of days ago with a nutritionist and with a scientist and with another meditator, spiritualist, and just discussing how the brain can hold on to poverty patterns and be blocking someone from really living a life of abundance and wealth. And there are things we can do to exercise our brain, just getting some fresh air and getting outside and exercising, and also like exercising, cognitive exercising, using your mind and exercising your brain in those ways. And the one technique that I'm going to bring to you now to use right now and whenever you can use this, once a day is perfect, is the vibration of using your voice and focusing on your right eye. So really, you just need to let go of overthinking, because sometimes we try to think our way through our puzzles with finances, and really it's deeper than that, and yet simpler than that. And the solutions and the open doors will happen on their own. You just got to get out of your own way and let heaven and divinity help you to function fuller, deeper, and more honestly in ways that will allow wealth into your life and show up in your life. And So I'm going to walk you through this exercise, and it is based on the concepts of neurofeedback, if you've heard of brain frequencies, and how actually there's a whole treatment that you can do where your brain is giving off a brain frequency wave, and then this electromagnetic machine will translate it and feed it back to your brain. So it's almost like your brain can look in the mirror at its own frequency. I know this is very going quite deep, but when we use vibration, like with our own voice, we are, in a sense, giving our own natural neurofeedback. And sometimes a voice will crack, or maybe just need a drink of water, but it definitely can, when it moves through and vibrates and saying something such as ah, it gives off a vibration. And when we can direct our energy and our focus and through our mind and allow this vibration to massage our brains and release negative patterns that are blocking our positive manifestations into our life, is very effective. So it is a form of neurofeedback. So let's nourish our mind right now. We'll move into this short meditation of focusing. Close your eyes and relax, and focus on your right eye, and maybe you want to put your right hand over your right eye just to help you focus and relax. And we're going to say ah. We're going to hold ah after we inhale through our nose. So inhale. And feel white light filling up your whole eye and lighting up the whole area of that side of your head, and allowing the muscles to relax and yet brighten up so they lift. You'll feel it in your eye, in your eyebrow, all around your ear, in your scalp. You'll feel this sense of relaxing and yet waking up the muscles. So, and if you don't feel this right away, that's okay, but allow it to happen. Allow it to open up. So let's inhale again. And breathe out. And one more time. And we're going to focus the energy from the right eye. Focus the energy beaming white light through your brain from your right eye over to your left brain. So it's this ray of light coming through your right eye over to your left brain. So here we go. Let's inhale and release. Really just keep relaxing and feel this frequency, this vibration and the light. Really feel your brain. Be aware of your brain. The brain is very, very alive and living, and you've just cared for it. You have just massaged your brain in with positive white light, which is as real as you allow it to be to wash your mind, free your mind, and awaken your mind to be fully, deeply, honestly functioning. And in this way, you transform the poverty brain into a wealthy, healthy, happy brain. You can use this whenever you like. I'll tell you what, this is my second time using it today. I was doing it earlier this morning, now it's evening before bed, and actually a appointment booked shortly after. I had an appointment book online to give massage. And so I'm acknowledging that. Acknowledge any doorways that open, and notice that these doorways open because your frequency is lightening. And yes, you can act in ways that will open these doorways. But also, you could act and act and act sometimes, and nothing happens because you still need to let go. Open yourself to receiving and acknowledging wealth. Being grateful for the doorways opening. So, this is day 3, magic mindset, right? Magic money mindset, and transforming the poverty brain. And I hope this helps you in wonderful ways today. You can take this whenever you like, and you can let go of old thoughts. Because anything that's blocking you from feeling like getting rich is not a heavenly idea, because somewhere in your past you felt the preaching that it's supposed to be difficult, or life is supposed to be a hard done by, martyred sort of sensation, any of those buried feelings, and that keeps you feeling poor or being poor, or that it's unchangeable, that it's just your lot in life and you just reside to it, you just can't get through the blocks. You can get through the blocks, and they can be quite instantaneously. But if you feel that you've given up, then you might as well just give up. I'm telling you, this is not true. You do not have to go through life suffering and being poor anymore, forever at all. God, universe, cosmic awareness wants you to be fully functioning in your full goodness of abundance. Generosity becomes you. And, if you were to bring up karma or to bring up Jesus, either one that you've been raised on, everyone's been raised slightly differently, but those are very common ones. And, karma is shape-shifting all the time. It's a reaction to what you're believing and what you're acting, how you're acting. It's the reaction immediately as soon as you're believing and acting from that belief. That's your karma. It's like cause and effect, and you can shape-shift that at any time. It does not have to repeat into negative patterns. You can be on your way to prosperity in this moment. And with Jesus, I grew up with the stories of Jesus, and very much a relationship with God and Jesus. And there's often this sense that, you're supposed to be poor to be close to God. Like Jesus was always wearing a sheet in pictures and bare feet or sandals. But that was the style perhaps, but it's not necessarily that he was of poverty, even though saying that he grew up with a carpenter's background, it's it wasn't what he wasn't trying to make a statement of like you have to be poor to be close to God. That wasn't really the point. And actually, very often he would enjoy celebrations and, be a part of very wealthy situations. And when he chose to fast, it was a choice. It wasn't because he wasn't he couldn't eat or something. At any rate, it's not separate from God to be wealthy or to be fruitful or to be functioning, to be successful. There is no reason for you to lack in any way, shape, or form. It is an illusion to think that. So I encourage you to tap into your magic money mindset with me over these 90 days and transform the poverty brain. This is day 3 with Julie Desjardins, and I will tap in with you again tomorrow. Have a great evening.